Chadwick Boseman is out here going to work, in between surgeries, in between chemotherapy, giving his all, giving his best, and I'm over here not doing what I have to do or what I want to do, achieving my goals, because sometimes I have a headache, sometimes my tummy hurts, and sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. What's that all about? Hi guys, welcome back to another video of DéO Talk. Today I want to talk about Chadwick Boseman and purpose. I want to center this video around how do you realize your life's purpose. Chadwick Boseman is such a legend, and it's because he was so sure of his purpose and what he was brought on this earth to do. Like God alone know the amount of pain he was going through, yet he still showed up to work. He still showed up to his calling. He still showed up to his purpose. Chadwick Boseman is out here going to work, in between surgeries, in between chemotherapy, giving his all, giving his best, having that drive to go out to work in the midst of his cancer and giving it his best, giving it his all, and just creating greatness in the process. And I'm over here not doing what I have to do or what I want to do, achieving my goals, because sometimes I have a headache, sometimes my tummy hurts, and sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. What's that all about? We need to cut that out. If you find yourself doing that, you need to cut that out as well as me. We're just out here not actively pursuing our purpose, and we just find some excuses that really don't cut it. Really don't cut it if we are sure of our purpose and if we're sure that we want to do this particular thing. We need to get on Chadwick Boseman's level. We need to adapt his mindset. We need to realize our purpose in life and have that passion and perseverance to live out our life's purpose every day. And if you don't know what your life purpose is, I'm here to help. I have 3 tactics to realize my purpose in life. I hope they help in some way. So let's go. Here's how to realize your life's purpose. Being a Christian, I believe my purpose in life is to win souls for Christ by glorifying God in the way how I live, in everything that I do. Even though my life's purpose may seem general, I believe my purpose is tailored to me. One of the channels I've begun to use is YouTube. You know that I just recently started my channel. The fact that I'm able to upload unique videos talking about faith and relationships, spreading the gospel of Christ, changing our mindset about the meaning of life, why we are brought here. And these videos have the potential to reach a global audience, and that is amazing. So that's one of my channels. But now it's time for you to realize your life's purpose. So as usual, get your pen, get your paper.
As usual, it's just video number 3 or 2 or 3.
So step 1, I want you to write down the problems in society you are passionate about. What's happening in society now that breaks your heart or aggravates you? Whether it be global warming, human trafficking, crime, littering, domestic violence, child abuse, homeless people, whatever problem in society that aggravates your soul or breaks your heart, write them down. Write down your top 3. The next thing that I want you to do is brainstorm possible solutions to the problems that you just wrote down in step 1. Even if it seems stupid, write it down. I'm going to give you an example after this to see if it makes sense, help you to understand more about what I'm saying. So step 3 is start saving so you can achieve those possible solutions. And I know it's COVID time still and you may be out of work. Just start a side hustle in these COVID times, whatever you're good at. See if you can make a business out of it. But yeah, start saving, whether it be a $1 or a $5 or a $10 some days. Doesn't have to be grand amounts or the same amount every day, as long as you save a portion of money every day towards those possible solutions. So example time. One of the things that breaks my heart the most is seeing homeless people, and one of the goals that I have is to build a housing and learning a skill and learning institution. Life for them just took them in that route and I feel I'm able to take them up off the streets, provide for them a home, and teach them a skill, talk to them and see which skill they want to do and teach them that skill and let them be great at it. And in the end, or my hope is that they can be reinstated, reintroduced into society and make a difference, make a change in the world. So that's my goal, one of my life goals. However, in the present time, what I do is give them clothes. My goal, my relatively present goal is to supply them with tents. Now this is the idea that I think is stupid. How am I gonna supply them with tents? What if them a move? Like, what if they're moving from where they currently are and they don't know how to pack it up, you know? So them a go struggle with the open tent. Them a go struggle with the open tent when them a move. And even if I show them how to fold it back up, suppose them forget. What good is that gonna do? Another one is, of course, supplying them with a cooked meal. But one thing that I don't like is just supplying them with a meal. I believe, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. I believe that I don't want to hand things out to people. I want to teach them how to make this necessity for themselves, to supply this necessity for themselves, and that is where I'm still figuring it out. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. But my goal is to just teach them how to supply food for themselves, so that when I'm not there, they can have something to eat. That is how I feel. So that's my example. So even though I have a big goal, I try to lessen this problem as I journey through my own life. So yeah, I just want to say, if this title brought you here and you're still here, it's still about Chadwick Boseman. Even though he was battling cancer, he was still a go-getter. His work ethic was commendable. He was still gracious, still humble, still just a loving, awesome person. And that is the mindset we should all strive to have. That is the essence we should all strive to adapt. He's such a legend. We should get on his mindset. Let nothing deter us from our purpose in life. And with that, thanks for watching, and remember, with God all things are possible.